I'm listening.
Relationships are in the gutter. We need to rebuild those. Now, get closer, man. Get closer.
No.
I'm comfortable enough with my
No,
sexuality to be close to you.
I'm not.
You're not comfortable enough in your sexuality to be close to me.
No, I'm saying I'm not comfortable sitting next to you.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Dark. Okay, that's real cute. Look, I got a plan. I need your opinion on it. How would you feel if what we do is, in the first few days we interview people, see where they're at, like job-wise. Me and you will sit down, we'll come up with a scale. I feel like me and you are capable of doing that probably in like 30 minutes to an hour. We can come up to like a scale of people's abilities. All right? And if they're below a certain threshold, then we do have to fire them and not try and seek them employment anywhere. But if they have skills that can be developed,
Oh, God, what's going on? Is my husband?
oh, is it?
Hey, honey.
What's up?
Oh, hey.
What's up,
what's
Rhodes?
going on?
Why'd you run in here with a gun like a madman?
No reason.
Everything okay?
Yeah, no.
What did Dark text you? What did my future coworker tell you? My future employee, really? But I'm being generous in the title.
Well, hold on. If he's gonna be your future employee, how come you were telling him you were? Did you say yesterday that y'all were gonna fuck?
What?
No.
Honey, what did you say that Pred said?
Oh, yeah, he did want me. Yeah, he did want me. That was just sitting about. He was on the phone. Yeah, that's true.
What do you mean I wanted you? I wanted to talk to you. I didn't want you sexually.
Oh, he said he loved me. That was it. He said he loved me, the dirty pervert.
What do you mean? I don't even remember saying that.
Yeah.
Well,
you see, he's losing his mind.
Rhodes, we both know that if I was gay, I'd be after you. I wouldn't be after Richard.
That's what I told him. Honey,
Yeah,
did I not tell you that? He used to say that all the time.
I know.
He used to
All the
say,
time.
I'm not gay, but if I was...
I'd be after Matt. Yeah, I'd be after Rhodes if I was gay, Richard. You know this. I mean, you should.
Wait, hold up. Why wouldn't you be after Richard?
Yeah.
He's pale. He's always going through something. I bet you he's the type of guy that is trauma dumps nonstop. There's always something negative going on in Richard Dark's life. And I don't got time for that. I need a positive, uplifting partner, not someone who's going to drag me down more. I don't need some goddamn ankle weight that's going to be fucking, I don't need no ball and chain.
That's uncalled for, Pred, and you know it.
Okay, but all right. Name 1 month where Richard wasn't going through something, where he wasn't bald, sick, injured, forgot who you were. Name 1 month where none of those 4 things happened.
Let's not forget who injured him, Pred.
That wasn't me. That was the Jaguar.
Right.
Yeah, that wasn't me. That was the Jaguar that did it. And it was... And I apologized, which is something I never do. I felt terrible about that. I felt terrible how what I did to Richard affected you, Matt. That's what made me feel
I know
bad.
you'll be honest, so I'm going to ask this because this is the important part. If you could have gotten away with it without anybody knowing, would you have ever apologized?
No, sometimes you have to bite the bullet and apologize, especially when you hurt those that you care about.
He's lying.
Well, no. He said he wouldn't have apologized. I think he's telling the truth there.
Oh, okay.
Right? I read that right, Pred?
Yeah, you did. Listen, Rhodes, no one knows me better than you.
I know. Okay. That's why I asked the question, and I knew you wouldn't lie.
Well, when I come into being the director, you want to come work for me. Rhodes, you want to come work here?
Pred, I'd rather fist myself than be a marshal.
I'm gonna fix everything. I'm gonna fix everything, Rhodes.
Fred, every aspect of this job is the exact part I hate about the job.
No, I'm gonna fix it all for you.
Fred,
Dark, tell
Fred.
him how I'm gonna fix it.
Well, you tell
not
me how
gonna
you're gonna
fix
fix it.
I'm
How
fixing
are
it
the
in a lot
marshals
of
going to
ways.
be structured?
Rebrand. Well, it's gonna be. Well, actually, I didn't get to that part yet. There's actually going to be. I'm gonna do the system of like. So it's gonna be me at the top, right? Beneath me is going to be Richard Dark, but he's going to have the same powers as me in a lot of ways, just like how you were. Remember, Rhodes?
Right.
Okay, but then it's going to be a system of there's going to be no more than 2 people in a position below that. I'm going to have it so that someone's always around to make a call, because there's no point in having 5 people all the same rank when they're all like, well, what should we do? You need to have people who are in positions to make calls when people like me and Richard aren't around, that are competent enough to do it.
So what you're
So it's gonna
saying
be
is
like
it would
1,
be you,
1, 2, 2, 2, 2.
it would be you, Richard, then Barrett, and someone else?
Yeah, I'll probably keep Barrett. He's a workhorse.
Yeah, you have to keep Barrett.
Yeah, I'll probably keep Barrett, but the rest of them are kind of up in the air.
Okay, but Pred, let's not forget you assigned my husband to IA and then immediately regretted that decision when he looked into you.
Why are you trying? You're all right. I am the only person that
Whatever you're
ever-
thinking, and you're laughing too much, Pred. You can't take yourself
No,
seriously.
hold on. Yes, I can. Richard, I was 90% of Richard Dark's goddamn work. And I was the only one that went along with him. Everybody else discredited him. Remember when he went after Bass? Richard, tell him what happened when you went after Bass. IA was gone the next day.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, you see that? I didn't do that. He suspended me one time for 3 days. And I was innocent.
Honey, is this true?
I think he's talking about when he shot a handcuffed
Yeah,
man
all
in the,
the judges
head.
agreed that was a smart thing. He was a threat.
Oh, wait, was that the one communicating others to do
Yeah.
dumb shit?
Yeah.
Well, wasn't it deemed okay?
It was deemed okay.
Oh,
But
okay.
that son of a... Right, but Dark did what he didn't do his due diligence in talking to the judges, trying to perceive what was right and wrong. When
Fuck the
he just did
judges,
it.
man.
Okay, you can't have that attitude if I
Fuck
don't
the
even...
judges.
Listen, this is why we got to rebuild the relationship. You guys have no good relationship with the PD or the judge. That's where I come in. Everybody loves me. They all love me, and they fear me.
Do you think the marshals should remain under the Department of Justice?
Look, do I think they should?
When
Of
you say
course
look,
not.
that sounds like you're about to give me a politician answer, you know?
I am going to give you a politician
Look,
answer.
I feel insert a bunch of like
well, if you
not
let me
really
finish
properly
speaking,
justified
you'd
stuff.
hear me. I tell them that I'm okay with it,
I
but in
want this
actuality,
Jordan
I would
though,
prefer
what
not
the-
to be under them, because those people can just do whatever they want. They think without they bypass their own protocols all the time.
Yeah,
don't
but
think the
isn't it on the marshals to like call out that behavior and you know impeach people? And not just
Yeah,
to be
it
clear,
is.
impeachment doesn't mean like people actually get removed. They could be put on like you know, an improvement plan.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Look, it's a very political position, Rhodes. All right? I already told them how I'm going to operate as long as the marshals are under them, that I'm going to be working with them in a joint fashion. All right? I already told them that. But ideally, I would like to only answer to me. You know how I am.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, what a good
You don't
idea.
like-
Let's let Brad have no oversight and have fucking tanks and sniper rifles. What a good
Hold
idea,
on,
man.
pause. So the tanks and sniper rifle stuff is, look, yeah, that stuff's cool. I like it a lot. But even I'm not going to be dragging that shit out unless it's an extreme situation, Dark.
It doesn't happen.
You think I'm going to be patrolling around in a tank?
Yep.
That won't be a good look.
The lack of hesitation. Honey, this is why I love you.
Brad, you know you'll do it, man. You got
No,
to be
I
honest with
won't.
yourself.
I will not do it.
You'll walk around with a fucking sniper rifle in your hand, walking all slow like, and be like, I'm the fucking director of the state, bro.
Wait,
You
that's
know?
kind of valid, actually.
All right, so of course I'm gonna walk around with it, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking shoot someone from a rooftop.
Does anyone have food?
Yeah, I think
No.
I'm hangry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too, Dark.
I'm all out.
Thank you,
Son
honey.
of a bitch.
That was the last of it.
Ooh, tacos.
Look, Rhodes, I'm gonna get it so that people like you, Rhodes, could do patrol work, because they need cops like you out there.
I just want to pull people over, Pride, but sometimes it's just an impossible fucking task. It really is.
Okay, well that's why I'd get you the fastest car with the best goddamn engine.
I have the fastest car with the best engine, and it literally is not good enough.
Okay, I'll get you whatever car that you can't catch, and I'll put fucking lights on it.
Perfect. A progress with the JCE6. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do.
Yeah, I agree. Wait.
So how you been, Rhodes? It's been a bit.
You know, I've had my ups and downs in the PD. You know, I'm a senior officer, not by choice. I'd rather just be, well, I'm a senior deputy. I'd rather just be a deputy, but the senior was forced upon me. I've been trying to avoid responsibility, truthfully, because it's drama all the time.
Stop it.
No, bitch, I'm tired of leading. I want to be led at this point.
No. Don't you understand? Take a look around you. Everyone that's leading is a fucking idiot. You are the guy. All right, Rhodes, you are the best.
I don't know about that one.
You are. You always have been.
Yeah,
He's right,
I
honey.
picked you.
Yep. Huh.
You're the best.
I think he's drowning you out, Brad.
No. I was singing the song.
What's the
All
song?
right, look, me, you know, I had my interview for the director job and I fucking killed it.
Yeah,
But that's to be expected.
Yeah, well, honey, Pred has always been a good interviewer.
Yeah.
He's always been like, he can show up and kind of wing it, you know, with little effort.
100%. Little effort, just able to fucking wing that shit.
Let's not
He's got a
forget.
snake tongue.
I don't think he's part of Hydra. It's giving besties, you know?
Boom.
I'm not a part of anything.
Pred.
He says smiling.
I didn't say that smiling. I'm not a part of anything. Wouldn't my blood be all over town?
No, not
But that time
necessarily.
You shot the marshal office, man.
That wasn't me.
You know, he took me to small claims court, honey, because I kept calling him a criminal because I saw him shoot the marshal officer up, and I saw him shoot the cops, and then I saw him down on the ground, and I unmasked him myself, and I got taken to small claims for calling him a criminal, and the justice said that I couldn't say that, and I had to pay him $5,000 each time I did. First Amendment, am I right? Is that the right one? Is it the freedom of speech one?
Yeah.
Yeah, First Amendment,
Hold
am
on,
I right?
you can't slander people though, especially you can't just
Shut up,
go around
criminal,
saying
though.
things
Yeah, but
that
a
aren't true
judge
about people.
can't determine what my husband did and didn't see.
Exactly.
Yeah, but a judge can determine that he said that, and then
Don't
you can
forget,
look
you're typically found not guilty. You're not found innocent, right?
I did
Because the
get to keep that
possibility
jetpack
does
and
exist.
$2 million.
Right, if you want my honest opinion, my mindset of you has never changed regarding even back in the
Good.
day. Did I think you earned the position? No. Did I think you would ever have a problem with the position? No.
Hey, I
And
did
in
a good
saying
job.
that, if you want people to take you seriously in a position like this, Pred, you need to sever ties with the besties, because there
What do
can
you-
be no overlap.
What am I doing right now? I'm driving around my fucking tow truck.
Fred, the last time I heard of you on that fucking jetpack, you slammed into the red garage while we were dealing with the besties.
I was flying overhead.
We thought a grenade went
watching.
off.
I was just watching. I was watching a bunch of crime take place in that jetpack. I was flying around, observing a lot of stuff. Yeah, I was
the
just
other time
watching.
you were in the SUV with them.
What time was that?
This was a long time ago. Don't get me wrong, but like, still, people are always going to associate you with them.
Someone, you gotta have friends in this town, Rhodes.
Jordan's
What the
really
fuck,
like, I
what the
can
fuck am I
fix
going?
spread
Lang
it.
Buddha would be sending his goons after me 24/7.
Yeah, not wrong, but still.
Wait,
A guy's
Lambo,
gotta have
what was
friends,
that?
Rhodes.
What was that, Fred?
I said a guy's gotta have friends.
Okay, but what if those friends need help while you're the director of the marshals?
Never.
I want to believe you when you say that, but I feel like in
Never.
the moment you'll think to yourself, will I or will I not get looked into? And if the
No, I
answer is
definitely
no, then I think you
listen,
do it.
No, I would make the best decision on what to do given the information that presented itself. All right? That's what I'd do. That's how I'd go about it.
Thoughts, honey?
He's gonna say everything we want to hear. Okay, I know what he's doing.
Well, I think he's being genuine.
I am being genuine. Listen.
Yeah, because he wants the power.
You're talking to a guy that hasn't committed a crime in a year.
Hasn't been caught for committing a crime in a year.
Well, no, I have. No, I did go to court in December.
Who's that? Who's calling?
Hey, what's up?
It's Jamal.
I'm doing pretty good. What have you been up to? I haven't heard your voice in a while. No, I can't.
You wanna come on a bank truck?
I can't.
That's
I'm
what I
working on
answered.
some things, man. I can't.
See? And now we say no.
I
I'm
think
working
there's a
on some things.
99%
I got higher
chance to remember the
aspirations. I'm a
besties.
politician, man. Look, I'm a politician.
They're trying to convince
Honey,
him
he,
to come along
he
and do
always
criminal
answers the
activity.
phone with, "Hey, Matt."
I don't know if I want to be a sheriff of Blaine County.
No,
Oh, maybe not. Maybe we were wrong.
Nah, I'm targeting a much larger throne than sheriff.
See that? He's talking like a throne.
Yeah, I'm going for director of the marshal.
He's not good with his words, honey. Trust me, I know this.
He's very good.
I
know
already
his words.
interviewed.
Targeting is not like, he's gonna like shoot it.
He's gonna
or
blow it up. He's gonna blow it up.
No.
Hey, are you aware of any crime
it's his
committed
focus,
by
honey.
Jeffrey Bones, Leon Cassidy, or
See,
Barrett
now
Johnson?
he-
Who else ran?
Oh, he's trying to take out the competition.
Fred?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, hey, I gotta go. I'm catching up with some old friends. I'll give you a call when I wrap up because I ain't seen you for a while. Okay, perfect. That sounds like a good time. Enjoy yourself. All right. Bye.
Who was that?
Was it Ming?
No, it's Dickhead.
Oh,
Hey, there we go.
damn. I haven't seen Dickhead in a while. But also
I haven't seen
besties.
I haven't seen Dickhead for a while either. Look, you guys got to understand, Rhodes, I always took my job seriously. All right? I had friends back then, too, but I always loved fucking them up. And that's what I want to do. Fuck everybody up. I want to destroy everybody. Everybody. All of them.
Ooh.
Legally.
Yeah, but you can't go into the position with I want to fuck people up.
Oh, see, that's what's wrong. Or see, that's where you're wrong. You need to go in there with high energy to get things done. Because I need to rebrand and rebuild this place with Richard. And I'd like for you to be there, too. I always need you. You're my ride or die. If I was gay, I'd be with you.
No, you wouldn't. I'd still be here.
He's not saying it, but I definitely think Rhodes would consider leaving you for me.
No.
Oh,
We're
God, you're
we're
insane.
kindred spirits.
But Fred, respectfully, I love my husband, and nothing would change that unless he was a worm. Unless he was a worm.
Oh yeah.
That's fucked up, honey.
He took so much offense when I said this, Fred. I told him I wouldn't love him if he was a worm. And then for the next 30 minutes to an hour, he started crawling everywhere like he was a worm. Now, to be clear, in his defense, he didn't ask if I would love him if he was a worm. I told him unprompted if he was a worm, I wouldn't love him. So I think I may have fucked up there, you know?
Do you think that's fucked up, Brett?
No, because Rhodes isn't some worm fucker. All right, look, man.
That's crazy.
If you got turned into a worm, you would not be my number 2.
I don't want to be a number 2.
Yeah, you do. That's
No.
Dark.
Popped it up on the stairs.
Dark, listen. We've already had this discussion how those people all have agendas, okay?
But well, so do
They're gonna come in
you.
here.
So do you.
Surprisingly,
Holy
no.
fuck, he's right there.
Surprisingly, no.
When did he
just
get
wanna
there?
find my
You said
tower.
you would. Okay, that is an agenda. You know that, right?
No, it's not. It's not an agenda.
Holy fuck.
Because I'm gonna play by the rules. All right, and I'm gonna respect you.
Listen, regardless of whether or not I continue, if you become the director,
Holy
I'm not
fuck.
saying that I'm gonna stick around or I'm gonna
You
leave.
are.
or-
It's not Craig.
But either way, whatever I do, I'm gonna have you at the top of my
Peters.
list. I'm gonna keep a fucking magnifying glass over everything you do. You understand?
Good.
No,
Yeah.
it's not good. That
Yeah, that is good. That's what I need.
you know, my first job that Angel gave me when I became a marshal was to investigate you, keep an eye on you.
Yeah. What else is new?
Yeah, and what happened? We found you, me and Fullhead down at the docks.
Yeah, because I had to fucking end our friendship amicably without me getting shot all the time. Without me getting, I had to end our friendship. Don't you think that that's like the responsible thing to do?
What are you doing over the phone?
Because you can't do
Well,
certain
honey,
things
that's
over the phone.
Honey, that's like
can.
divorcing
You can
someone
break
over
up
the
with
phone.
text. Yeah, that's
No.
fine.
No,
can't do
that's
that.
disgusting and you know it.
It is.
Oh, honey, I forgot to tell you. The other day, actually, right in front of the marshal's office, when I bought the apartment,
Yeah.
I got approached by a couple prostitutes, and I did tell them that they were not my
Nice.
type. And they said, "What does that mean?" To which I said, I said a few things. I said, "Shallow is not really my type," and one of them started laughing at the other. And then I also told them, I said, "The only thing your personality is giving is snatched, lacking skinny, if you will." And they took a lot of offense to that. Actually,
that's at the apartment.
no, this is right in front of the marshal's office.
Oh, thank God! They don't know where we live. That's
Yeah.
good. That
Fred, we moved into the barrio.
don't tell him that.
But I mean,
I can hear the cogs turning in his brain.
Rhodes, do you know what I explained to Dark?
Oh no,
What'd you
it
explain?
was just empty.
How all these people, other than me, are going to come in here, they're going to talk big to him, and then they're all going to discredit him and leave him by the wayside.
You want about me?
Yeah, they're all going to, listen, they're all going to come in here and replace you. You know it. You know they will. You know that they're
Okay.
like friends first kind of people.
Hey, what?
Oh, Nino Chavez. So I heard he's going for a
There's a
fourth
bush.
term.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
How you feel about that?
He said twice now that he wasn't going to run again after his second term, and now he's going on to his fourth. So I don't believe a word that comes out of that guy's mouth at this point.
True politician.
I mean, yeah, I'll give it to him. He's a pretty good politician.
That guy can politicate. That guy can politic. Yeah, that's the word. That guy can politic.
Yeah,
I feel like
it's true.
Nino is one of the biggest derailers of conversations. Like,
Oh,
I feel like he'll ask something and he'll immediately pivot, bring up like a semi-valid point to something unrelated, and then everyone forgets the original thing.
Yeah, Nino's the type of guy that can take a 5-minute conversation and make it last 2 hours. That's what I like about him. He's a true politician.
No, he's a yapper. Oh, I just saw 3 on 9 is down, and I thought it was you, Pred. I got really excited.
Why would
Oh,
you
that's
get
messed
excited
up,
about
honey.
That? Yeah, that
I'm
is
sorry.
fucked up.
I gave me like nostalgia, man. It was my bad.
Dark, listen.
Oh.
Me and you are going to do great things together. We're going to completely rebuild and rebrand this entire operation. It's going to be
I
great.
don't want to do that though.
Yeah, but that's because you've given up.
No, it's because I've got
I need to
a lot more
relight your
important
fire.
things going on.
Exactly, yeah, do all that, but I need to relight your fire.
Yeah, love
Reignite
is
you.
my only desire. Relight my fire, cause I need. You know what? I'm not gonna finish that.
Honey.
I'm not gonna finish
You keep
that.
finish. Keep going.
I'm not
That was
gonna
actually
finish
good.
that. No, because the
Oh,
next
no.
line, my love is only for my husband, and it's not for you, Brett. So I can't finish that.
Fine. Okay. Look. You know, Rhodes, exciting times are among us.
Fred, I want nothing to do with the marshals.
Rhodes, exciting
No.
times are among us, baby. Hey, we're
Listen.
back.
I will give you my honest, genuine feedback. I think if given the opportunity, you would, in the first 2 weeks, piss a lot of people off.
100%.
Then realize that it's not worth the headache because of the amount of time and effort required to do all of the things to piss those people off
Oh, no, it
continuously
is.
more than that 2 week period. Then you would probably keep alive like one tiny lifeline of pissing someone off or something off or some department off. Hold that over their head continuously by saying, don't make me redirect the resources of the marshals to insert this tiny thing that someone potentially
Good
did wrong.
plan.
And then probably do fine for the remainder of your position.
No, Rhodes, listen, Dark can tell you that I'm a workhorse. Dark can tell you I'm a workhorse when I want to be. When I'm not delegating and I have to get my own paws and mitts dirty, I get them dirty fast. I had 30 active cases. Yeah, I had a lot of active things I was looking into. I closed a lot of murders too.
Probably more than the LSPD at this point.
Well, I got the detective unit removed from LSPD and 4 cops fired, and Sergeant Slacks went into a coma. That's how effective
I
I
think he
was.
might
It would've
be
been
in that
fine.
coma at that point. I can't remember. I think I saw him on Twitter one day, but I can't remember what he said then.
Well, good news though, Fred. I don't know if you're aware. Turner's back. Turner's he was
I
one of the
talked to
original
him
3
briefly.
captains. He's
He
now the
offered
chief
me a
of police.
job.
Oh,
Take it.
in
Take
the
it.
LSPD.
Take it.
No, I'm a leader, Dark. You know
Oh,
this.
damn
Rhodes,
it.
you know I'm a leader. I don't follow.
Yeah, we know. we know.
I don't follow. I lead.
Okay. Pred,
Dark,
again,
Dark,
you want my
guys
honest
need to
opinion? I think
support
you'd
me.
be fine. But here's the thing, Pred. Unfortunately, I think the reality of the situation is you pissed off a lot of people during your mayorship up north.
What
and
did I
think
do
that's
during
gonna...
my mayorship?
Bitch,
Tell
you
me
paid
what
us
I did.
fucking peanuts.
Okay, listen.
And Bears
First
off.
off,
Meanwhile, took tens of millions of dollars for a fucking jetpack for a space program, and we got paid nothing.
Okay, yeah, look. Listen. So Predonomics worked. I had Lane County making $15 million a week. And you know, Predonomics worked. Now, what was supposed to happen, Rhodes, is I wasn't intending to pay you guys peanuts for more than a week. But nobody put together a fucking spreadsheet and said, this is how much we need to make. And then, you know, of course, you put a little bit on top of that. No one put forth any effort to prove to me how much they needed. They just kept on saying, we need more money. We need more money. And then I was like, well, logically, how come one person who's, you know, if Dakota's so smart, how come we didn't put together a little spreadsheet saying, hey, I spend X on gas, X on repairs, you know, X on parts, you know, and then I need a little excess for food and to live and stuff like that. No one did that. And I told them that's what I was looking for. And not one of all they did was bitch. Because that's what they are. They're a bunch of bitches.
Okay.
And I allowed Bones to keep his position even though he pissed me off.
What is this? What is this?
Then I know they were manipulating that poor LSPD officer into being their fall girl.
Who?
I don't remember her fucking name.
Charlotte
I used to be
Spade?
roommates with her, though.
Is it her or no?
Who?
Was it Charlotte Spade?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good though.
No way
Wait,
she was doing all that stuff herself.
Wait, what did Charlotte do?
Investigated him.
They
Pushed it to the
Oh.
docket.
no, it wasn't them that investigated. They were getting funneled information for sure.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were. I was
Oh my
roommates with
God.
Charlotte. She wasn't that smart. She was EMS.
You're just an
I heard that.
asshole. Yeah, I heard
What?
that.
Honey, I think that was the train horn. Think about it. Public transportation from DeBarrio.
Public transit is nice.
Can you
Look,
call
Dark.
me, please?
We all know I'm getting the job. I'm
No,
inevitable.
we don't. You're not bloody
that's why-
Thanos.
listen. I am Thanos. Listen, that's why you need to support me. You and Barrett need to support me. Okay, you guys
Listen.
need to go to the justices and tell them you want to work with me.
Here's my listen. Regardless of what I think of you, Pred, I cannot go to the
think I'm
justices
great.
and be like, I support this guy or I support this other guy, because the justices are gonna have to make a decision, a unanimous decision on who should be the director. And how the fuck can they do that when we've only seen one of them for the past 6 months?
Awkward.
Dark, listen, I know what you're thinking. Right? That's why I need you to support me. Right? Because I'm the
You
one
didn't
that
listen to
cares
anything
about
I
you.
said.
I did listen to you. I know nobody knows better than what they're up to than me.
You do?
All right? Because I fucking experienced them. All right?
When? Oh, when you were a mayor?
When
Oh,
I was
okay.
mayor.
Yeah, I suppose. I'll give you that.
All right, I experienced their fuckery directly.
So who's
They
going
owe
for this
me.
position?
Who? Which thing?
Brad,
yeah.
Cassidy, I think Barrick might. I don't know whether he is or not. Who else? Quentin Quantum, maybe Shot, maybe Callista Bell. I don't know who else.
I have a bone to pick with Callista.
What's that?
I don't want to leak information,
can't
but it
say
has to do with
that.
tags. Okay. I don't want to get frosted, but
Don't get me
holy
started on
fuck, did that
tags.
bother me? Oh, you were on that too.
Yeah, I
Again,
know.
I don't want to be frosted.
I didn't get
so
spoken
I'll
to. That.
just hold it there.
Oh, that's a new trigger of mine. Command making reports about shit that needs to be done, but then not actually speaking to the people about it. That's my new pet peeve.
See, that's where you come in. See, that's good. That's what I want you to do. This is perfect. We're on the same wavelength.
Oh my god. Brad, you're on like
Well, I
fucking
mean, I
AM.
think-
Everyone else is on FM, okay? Don't talk to me about wavelengths.
Brother, you acting like you're on FM, and if everyone else is on FM, you're definitely not on FM.
Come on,
okay?
man.
What the fuck do you
Yes,
mean?
you're like one of those
You're on
old,
A-
like...
When are you
old
gonna realize you're on
sports
AM with
shows
me, bitch?
Re-rolling like fucking 1972 baseball games, you know?
Yeah, listen, we're gonna have. Look, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna rebuild. We're gonna offer people salaries. We're gonna buy people to join us.
It's
Brad.
rubbish.
You can't do that.
Sure you
And
can.
here's,
MLB
no,
does it.
here's why. I don't think there's any amount of money because the marshals already get paid very well.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Fred,
why.
what would you
sign-on
consider to
bonus.
be a decent amount of money on like a weekly basis?
Maybe a bonus $250,000.
Bonus quarter?
I mean, you forget you're talking to someone who had access to the budgets. I know how much money we have and how much money every place generates. The DOJ fund generates all this money, but they don't do anything with it. It was like
well, yeah. Do you know
$400
the
million.
stupid DOJ fund? It's like every time we bill someone, 75% goes to the fucking DOJ.
Yeah,
And
it
the other
shouldn't do that.
25% goes to wherever the fucking person was billed.
Well, do you know why that is? It's because technically the state runs the prison. What I tried to do, Rhodes, is I tried to get it privatized, so that 70% went to Blanken
What
County.
the hell?
Yeah, I
You
tried
trying
to get the-
privatize the prison. You crazy? I can't tell you
No,
what we got
the-
on the prison, but
it
they've
was
been
a
doing
good
some wild
plan.
shit.
Oh.
All I'm trying to
I'm
say
all
is,
ears.
if it was privatized, it would have been a hell of a lot worse.
No, it wouldn't. We would
I
have
mean,
actually
I'ma
been
be
able to
real.
do
I
something
want-
with the money.
I
You
want
forget
nothing to
Blaine
do
County
with the
needed money.
fucking prison because how do they simultaneously request our help but then we have no power there.
Aren't they relinquishing power there when they call you to help? Because then it becomes a police matter. Like, isn't it like a handoff of power?
How the
Like,
fuck
an
is it a police
acknowledgement?
matter when people are committing crimes in front of me and they can't be charged for them?
Why not?
You can
Because
charge
it
people
happened in a
prison. You
prison.
always have been able to.
You can charge them. What do you want to bet?
I don't think that's the case.
Yeah.
No, technically you can. There's nothing that excludes them from being charged from crime while in prison.
If somebody is in prison and they steal a gun from DOC and start blasting people,
Yeah.
what do we do?
Should charge them.
Charge
Should
them.
lengthen their sentence for sure.
Well, that was not what was discussed at the time.
I think you'll probably
How long
think
ago
about
was
like
it? Was
the-
this when Carmine was in
authority
charge?
stuff?
Carmine and Bobby.
I don't know if it was the authority stuff. I don't remember the exact context. Also, fuck Bobby and fuck Carmine.
Damn
what'd they
straight.
Oh, what'd
Everything,
they
bro.
do,
Everything
Rhodes?
they do, man.
You know,
know-
both of them try coming at me fucking sideways all the fucking time.
They do.
Yeah, every fucking time. Carmine thinks he's fucking hot shit. Little does he know, he's pretty much how should I word this respectfully? He's like
A dumb
a
fuck.
flying under the radar diversity hire. A
Yeah.
diversity non-fire. Let me rephrase.
Oh yeah, I don't know how he hasn't
Diversity
been fired.
non-fire. That's fucking great. That is a blow to him. Holy shit.
Well, I'm just saying, I've never seen, and you know what? I'm a hold my tongue. I'm gonna hold my tongue.
Hey, buddy.
It's okay.
The
And then
amount of shit
Bobby,
he's done is crazy.
let me just say this. I was working at the kebab shop the other day. I say the other day, a couple weeks ago, right? And I saw a police car pull up. I heard Bobby get on the megaphone and say something like, "What are you doing, fat fuck?" There was a local on the sidewalk. He then intentionally rammed the local and then took off, to which I called him and said, "Bobby, I saw that." And he's like,
When
"What?
you arrest him?
I was off duty."
Oh.
Yeah, I was working at the kebab shop, remember?
Oh yeah.
And I thought to myself, if this is what Bobby is doing when no one's looking, like, holy fuck. That's wild.
You got a point. Yeah. You got
Well,
a point.
Bobby is a wild man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, how do you lose your job at DOC? Did they quit or were they removed?
I think they got removed.
Oh, they were
though.
removed.
Yeah. How do you lose your job as DOC wardens? No one wants the
That's
job.
because
How
they were
does one
never
lose
really
it?
the warden's Crane was.
I still stand by what I said. Crane obviously isn't going to be dealing with the day-to-day, but how does anybody lose a position that nobody wants? You have to be so fucking atrocious at everything you can possibly do and say to lose that position.
Yeah. Funny enough, there's a new warden. Did you know that?
Oh, who?
So it was what's his face? It was Scotty, right? Then it went
Yep.
to Gary Kerman.
Yep.
And then the other day, Gary got removed as the warden, but he wasn't told about it. And the second in command was placed as warden, and then he only found out when he came around on duty and was like asked by the lifers. I still don't know why
That's
that
dirty.
happened.
Okay, so who's the
Who
warden?
did that to him?
Is it Yuri or I can't remember her name?
Well, who did that to him? Why would they just remove
justices.
him?
The justices. I don't know why. I don't know the details.
Isn't that kind of why they shouldn't have control over anything? Because something like that doesn't sound right. They should.
Okay,
that
but
should have
guys,
been like an internal
let's not
thing.
forget
Yuri,
back in
yeah.
June or July or whenever the fuck all the legislation bullshit happened, everyone was complaining about the state of everything and this is going to be better. And now that everyone got what they wanted, everyone fucking hates it. Who is surprised?
That's how it
I'm
always
not.
goes.
Yeah, me neither.
The goalpost moves every fucking time. It's like that WoW Classic meme. You think you do, but you don't. Okay? I'm tired of people saying they want this and they want that until they actually get it and it's no longer what they want because it's
Honestly
never what
based.
they wanted because the goalpost is going to move every fucking time.
Well, in a lot of people's defense, The goalpost was being moved daily. There was constant changes to the legislation, not just like weekly, Rhodes and Dark. It was a daily occurrence.
I know. You have to
an
preach to me.
alteration or a rewrite or something added or new legislation. You couldn't keep up with all of it because it was so much shit.
You still can't keep up with it. There's like close to 100 fucking pieces of legislation, and I, as someone who is very detail oriented, am unable to keep up. It is so fucking stupid.
We need to wipe the slate clean. We need 2 new mayors to come in and be like, goodbye all the legislation.
Reduce us down to the fucking Constitution.
Yeah, honestly.
Well, the Constitution has
I don't
its
need
flaws
these
too.
these stupid AI fucking written pieces of legislation that no one's ever gonna look at.
I knew
Well, look,
you.
I tried to do all the stuff you're talking about, and I got
No, you didn't. You removed the piece of legislation that got you fucked too late.
Dark. No, I didn't. I removed it a month before, and they never responded to it.
Okay, that is actually true. I'll give you that.
All right, and then I was indicted on charges for 2 months. I had to wait a month and a half for a court case. I beat the court case. They tried to speed run me out of office on a technicality, jumping over the processes that they themselves put in place. All right. You know what they told me when I said, how the fuck can you guys do this without an ACR or a fucking impeachment? They said, well, it's there, but we don't have to do it. And I'm like, you guys are supposed to be the ones that designate the processes, that you made these processes. You can't supersede them to get something that you desire. I can't help it if the Constitution allowed me to do that.
Well, just because you can doesn't mean you should, Fred.
Exactly.
Well, Andy, listen, Andy Jones was a terrible mayor. All she did was hang out with BCSO. She was awful. Blaine County had no money when I went in because all the money went to the cops.
Yeah, and instead, all the money went to you to buy a stupid jetpack.
Well, here's the thing. In my time as mayor, Blaine County made well over $100 million.
Yep, and otherwise, if it wasn't for a sense of community up there in the BCSO, people would have quit their fucking jobs, Fred, and then there wouldn't have been a BCSO.
Help them build a stronger relationship.
No, you can't argue that.
He laughed when he said it, honey. Don't buy.
I pushed them together.
Fred, if you had to live on the budget that we had, and when I say budget, I mean the individual pay of officers at that time, you would have crumbled immediately.
Okay, but how come nobody came to me and said, "Hey, this not you, Rhodes"?
Fred,
listen, you
none of
that,
us. I say this as someone. I say this as someone who was around daily at that time. I had no idea that's what you wanted.
I think. Well, isn't that what anyone wants? Is conversation and communication over something. It's not like I was just cutting your pay as a fuck you. I was cutting your pay to see where Blaine County was at as far as money generated. Because
yeah, but you're saying you were
generating no money.
Until you were making $15 million a week, Pred. How can you not draw the conclusion that, yeah, you know, these people can be paid money more than what they're currently being paid, and we can still generate millions of dollars and not keep it at, what was it, $700 an hour?
Hold on, that's naive. You're being a little naive because you're a little biased, and I forgive you. What should have happened is it could have just been all it took was for 1 or 2 people to come talk to me and say, hey, we need more. Instead of just saying, give us more money and shouting at me, just saying, hey, this is why we need more money. Isn't it common sense? Like, I feel like, look.
I can't afford to feed myself. Pred, if you were around, which I know you were, you would have heard every deputy complaining about the dog shit pay that they had.
Well, I probably would have tried to come up with a program for, like, you know, using the money that was like that we had in our lockup from the rest we made. I would have tried making a program for like vehicles that we seized to like sell them to the public and use the money for our police department.
We don't seize anything. Everything goes to the marshals.
Yeah, but that's where. But here's the thing. That's
VAFT cars, honey, go to the marshal or the judges. Sorry,
open dialogue and tried to
judges.
build something. But I remember one time someone came up to me and said, I'm not making enough, so I said work more hours.
Yeah, but then their daily costs go up with more repairs.
Look, Look, I know what you're thinking, and I know what you're saying, but not one person tried to work with me, so why would I work with people that didn't try to work with me?
I think you're looking
I
at
gave out
things
tens
under
of
a
millions of
microscope.
dollars,
You are, like, unfortunately, I don't think you looked at it from like a macro perspective at all. Well, no, actually, I think that's a lie. I take back what I said. I think you understood the consequences of that happening to a department entirely, and I think you thought to yourself, well, I don't care.
Well, you got lucky
because it didn't affect you directly. That is what I genuinely think.
Well, let me tell you something. Do you know what I almost did, but I decided not to?
Remove the sheriff and put someone else and then increase the pay?
No, I didn't do that until they gave me no choice. There was something else I was going to do. I was gonna say, listen, if you guys want to make more money, you got to trim the fat. You got to get rid of some of the deputies because we don't have the budget to support 100 fucking cops.
You can't say that when there's $15 million every week coming in, Pred.
Okay, but the only reason why it got to that point is because the PD pay up there was $2,700 an hour. All right, I fucking quartered that shit, and then no one talked to me. So the only reason why we were able to achieve such high money, and well, I did also hike taxes up. I fucking taxed the shit out of out of Blaine County. But
why is he like this?
Nobody came to talk to me. And then there were other things. So here's the thing. There's more things than just police that, all right, do you know what the Blaine County Mayor's Office oversaw? So many things. Are you aware that Andy Jones had it so fishing paid nothing? Had it so that hunting paid nothing? Had it so that there was barely any wildlife around? All right, there were so many jobs that were suffering to take care of the bloated police department up there. Everything else
Fred,
was
name
sacrificed.
One hunter. Just one.
That's because none of them would hunt, Rhodes, because there was no reason to. They made no money. They made nothing.
Yeah, but surely if this is an argument, you know, your argument for the police department's low pay was nobody approached you. What hunter approached you? What fisherman approached you?
Tons of them, and lumberjacks.
One name, Fred, one name. Just one.
Her name was, she had purple hair, she had a black shirt, she went on to run some type of racing thing for Nino. And then she got a whole bunch of people to hunt when I jacked it all up. All right, so look, here's the thing, right? You got to understand that you're a little biased in the situation because why does everyone else have to suffer for a bloated police department? You know, I mean, everybody else had nothing. The people who did the fucking woodwork, the people who did the lumberjack, the people that did the hunting, the people that did the fishing, the people that did security, the people that did trash pickup, the people that did tow, all of them had to suffer tremendous pay cuts. And that's why we're living with the repercussions of that now because Andy Jones drove all that shit down to zero, paying them so that you can sustain
crazy going
the
on.
BCSO.
I gotta get out of here. You guys have fun. Good to see you guys.
All right, bye, honey. Love you.
Tell them about me. It is. Hey, that guy's looking at your car.
He's walking past.
Wait, Richard's meeting that guy.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
What are they doing?
I don't quite know.
Yeah, he's like, is this like a rendezvous?
No. Fred.
They having like a lover's rendezvous? No, he'd never cheat on. He can't do better than you, son. He's doing that.
You think I should go out there and check?
Honestly, you should. You would be a bad husband if you did.
Yeah, hold on.
And I'll be looking through, and I'll be peeking.
One more.
Hand that over to me and I'll hold on to it just for now.
Honey's everything okay?
Yeah, everything's good there. Mr. Kelly was just come down and answer some questions. All right, come inside, so.
All right. I tell you what, I'll hold the door
Hey,
open
welcome
for
to the marshal's office. I'm the future director. It's real nice to meet you, sir.
Fred,
Richard
I will
Dark
charge you for
will
felony
take care of
obstruction.
you. He's a good marshal. I said future. I said future director, didn't I?
I need you to frisk you before we even go inside, okay?
Huh.
At Richard, he's always ready to jump the gun when it comes to me. That's why I respect him.